Ayon sa datos nga ng Department of Transport, about 70% daw ng operators and drivers ay nakapag-consolidate, meaning nga miyembro na sila ng cooperative or corporation, no, as required, no. Tinanong ko na paano yung 30%? Di ba tayo kukulangin ng mga public vehicles, no, sa lansangan? Tinanong ko si Secretary Bautista. Sabi niya, yung 30% na yon ay malamang hindi na talaga kailangan, no? Gumawa rin daw sila ng study showing na uh, there are really too many jeepneys anyway. So yung 70% na nag-consolidate should be enough to service the demands for commuting ng mga pasahero. And kasama daw doon sa 30% yung maraming non-roadworthy na mga jeepney at saka iba pang public vehicles na dapat talaga hindi payagan na bumiyahe sa lansangan, no. Ano yung pananaw mo doon sa ganong statement na hindi naman talaga kailangan yung ganong karaming vehicles na hindi nakapag-consolidate?
Sir Howie, and on the record, Sec Bautista, medyo kasinungalingan po yun. Ah, Hindi po marerebat ng kahit anong study na ilabas ng Department of Transportation yung katotohanan na ang haba ng pila sa mga terminal. Na madaming mga commuter na naghihintay ng 3 or 4 na oras sa pila para lang makasakay. Na madaming commuter na umuuwi ng 12 midnight at kailangan bumising ng alas 4 ng umaga para makarating sa alas 8 nilang pasok. Dahil hirap sila sa pila, sa sakay, sa waiting time, sa travel time. Hindi kailangan ng, alam mo yun, study na kung ano man po yung sinasabi ng Secretary Bautista to show that there is a lack of public transport supply on the ground. And you can see it in the commuter lines and in the everyday na siksikan yung mga jeepney at yung mga bus, including buses and MRT at iba-ibang transport supply na yan, iba-ibang transport mode. Lahat sila cramped, overcrowded. And and you will tell us as department secretary na over yung supply. Hindi. Kulang yung supply. Hindi niya kaya i-answer yung current demand.
Mhm. Well, actually, of course, tinanong ko sa kanya yung tungkol dyan na, the
Opo.
lived experience of many commuters is different, no? Mukha at mukha talagang kulang, no? However, he was saying nga na kasama doon sa modernization yung pag-rationalize nga ng mga ruta. Pag naayos na raw yan, kasi nga may mga ruta daw na talagang kulang sasakyan, yung sa ibang ruta naman daw sobra. So pag na-rationalize daw yon, yung allocation ng mga public utility vehicles ay dapat sumapat yung dami at mag-correspond nga doon yung supply at saka demand. So that yun ang isang maging objective daw ng route rationalization, no, maaayos nga yung distribution para hindi maipon sa isang bahagi lang yung mga public utility vehicles.
And that was their promise since 2017. And in the past 6, 7 years that they committed a route rationalization study plan, the national government did not deliver. So, sure, pwede po siyang mangako ulit for the next years. Pero hindi po sila nagde-deliver eh. So ang tanong po namin actually from the sector, from the coalition, and ako po as anak ng jeepney driver ay bakit hindi yun yung unahin? Kung yung 6 years po nilang deadline na route rationalization plan before they start consolidating and phasing out jeepneys. Kasi po right now, ang nakikita ko po, Sir Howie, gusto nila i-phase out yung mga jeepneys because for them, there's an oversupply, but not really understanding which routes need more demand and less demand, or more supply and less supply, and then doing the consolidation accordingly to that. Feeling ko po they're doing it the wrong way and just, trusting na, oh, after consolidation, magkakaroon naman ng route rationalization after we phase out the old units. So when does that happen? Because they've been saying that since 2017.